An average millionaire has around 7 sources of income. In order to achieve wealth, having multiple streams of income is important. But building multiple income streams is not an easy job. That's because most of your time is spent on maintaining your first stream of income. That's your job or your business. And it's even harder when you have to work long hours and get tired when you get home. It's not an excuse, but we're all human beings. We have our own limits and incapacities, and we cannot ignore the fact that our time is limited as well. That's why I decided to make this video, to show you the best and easiest way to grow your wealth safely and effortlessly. So, how can you easily create 4 streams of passive income? The answer to this question is simple. You just need to invest your money in 4 different types of paper assets. And if you do everything right, those investments will be consistently putting the money back into your pocket. You can increase your income without any extra effort, and you can easily make a lot of money while you sleep. Interesting, right? So, what are those paper assets? Now, I'll dive into 4 different types of paper assets that I've been using to multiply my money and create multiple streams of passive income. They are ETFs, or exchange-traded funds, value stocks, dividend-paying stocks, and REITs, or real estate investment trusts. In order to create 4 distinct sources of income, you just need to put your money into these types of investments, and then let them do all the work for you. Now, let me dive into each type of investment in turn so you can see exactly how you can use money to make more money. Okay, first of all, I'll talk about ETFs. So, what exactly is an ETF? ETF stands for Exchange Traded Fund. An ETF is simply an investment portfolio that contains various types of investments, such as stocks, bonds, or some kinds of funds. Normally, ETFs are designed to track the overall performance of a particular stock market or sector, a bond market, or even a real estate market. So when you buy an ETF, this simply means that you're investing in a diversified portfolio that includes a number of different investments. For example, you invest in DIA, which is often known as Diamond ETF. It's an ETF that's designed to track the overall performance of the Dow Jones Index. For those who don't know about the Dow Jones Industrial Average is a stock market index that consists of the 30 largest businesses in the United States. So when you buy this ETF, this simply means that you're investing in those 30 largest businesses. And the cool part is, your money will be diversified and invested into many different market sectors, such as financials, healthcare, technology, energy, consumer services, etc. And that's the reason why investing in ETFs is the best way for you to build your long-term wealth. You don't need to buy a lot of companies. By investing in a single ETF, you're investing in different businesses in different market sectors. Basically, ETFs are the same as mutual funds, or some kinds of index funds, but their expense ratios are much lower. For example, if you buy a mutual fund, you'll have to pay 1 to 5% of your return in management fees every year, while if you hold an ETF, you'll only have to pay from 0.01% to less than 1% in management fees. That is to say, investing in an ETF is 10 to 100 times cheaper than investing in a mutual fund. If you invest in ETFs, you can easily make a 10 to 15% return every year. It still requires some strategy, though. The fact is that not every ETF is worth investing in. Some ETFs come up with bad performance, high management fees, and a high level of risks. So you'll need some strategies or some kind of knowledge to pick the right investment for yourself. Okay, one more useful tip to take away before we dive into the next type of investment. Always make sure that you stay away from mutual funds and wealth management services. That's because buying an ETF is much cheaper, and you can easily manage your portfolio by yourself. There's no need to waste your money on any wealth management services. You are an investor, so do it yourself and take full control of your money. Okay, the second type of investment, value stock. I bet you've heard a lot about value investing. So, what exactly is value investing? Value investing simply means you buy something that's worth $2 for only $1. Well, not exactly, but you get my point here. Value investing means you buy a company when it's cheap or undervalued and then sell it when it becomes more expensive or overvalued. So, how do you know if a stock is undervalued or overvalued? To determine whether a stock is cheap or expensive, you'll need to estimate its intrinsic value. A company is undervalued when its intrinsic value is greater than its current market value. Intrinsic value is simply a real value or true value of a business, and market value is simply the price at which the stock is currently selling. So to put it simply, if the true value of something is greater than the price at which it's selling, this means it's cheap, undervalued, or underpriced. So when you buy a stock that's undervalued, there will be a high chance that its value will increase over the long term, and you'll make a profit. That's all value investing is about. Buy something that's now cheap and sell it later for a profit. Similarly, a company is considered overvalued when its intrinsic value is lower than its current market price. The fact is that not every stock is worth investing in, even if they're blue-chip companies. If you frequently perform intrinsic value calculation, you'll find that 90% of companies you're evaluating are overvalued. There will be a very low chance that you'll make a profit if you buy these stocks. And of course, there will be a very high chance that you'll lose your money if you pick the wrong investment. Now, I'm not scaring you, but just like any other businesses, investing involves some kind of risks. But some of these risks are controllable and can be easily avoided if you equip yourself with enough knowledge. If you master the art of value investing, you can easily make a 15 to 25% plus return every year. Actually, when you do everything right, you can easily make 20% or more in just a few months, just like I and many of my students did. There are thousands of opportunities to make money in the stock market. There are thousands of stocks out there. So the only thing you need is a real strategy to pick the best ones to invest in. Okay, now I'll talk about the third source of income, dividend-paying stocks. Investing in dividend stocks is the easiest way for you to profit from the stock market. Dividend stocks are simply companies that pay good dividends to their shareholders and investors like yourself. A stock dividend is an amount paid out by a company, usually in the form of cash, to investors who hold shares of their stock. So investing in this type of investment is very easy, but profitable, because you just need to find a good company, put your money into it, and wait for it to put the money back into your pocket. Most companies pay dividends quarterly, so you can collect the money 4 times a year. Just invest in a stock that pays good dividends, forget it, and 3 months later collect the money without really putting in any effort. That's exactly what dividend investing is about. The most interesting thing about dividend stocks is that they're a hybrid investment. This means you invest once, but you can profit twice. Sounds interesting, right? Dividend stocks allow you to share in company profits while also retaining ownership of your investment. When you invest in a dividend stock, you can earn a 5% to 12% plus return every year, paid out by the company in the form of cash dividends. And because you own all the shares you bought, when those shares increase in value, you'll make more profits. Normally, a good dividend stock will potentially grow at 5% or more every year. So if you put your money into this type of investment, you'll potentially earn a 10% or more return on your investment every year without any effort. However, similar to ETFs and value stocks, not every dividend stock is worth investing in. Some lousy businesses tend to attract outside investors by offering a high dividend yield. So you'll need to evaluate them carefully to find out if they're actually a solid company. Okay, the last type of investment that we're going to talk about is REIT. REIT stands for Real Estate Investment Trust. A REIT is a company that owns multiple rental properties, such as office and apartment buildings, hospitals, shopping malls, hotels, resorts, and so on. Similar to ETFs, a REIT is more like an investment portfolio that includes many income-producing real estate. So when you buy a REIT, this simply means that you're buying a small part of the portfolio. And the cool part is, you don't need to have millions of dollars to become a landlord. By buying a single REIT, you'll become a part owner of many rental properties. REITs make a profit from renting out their properties, and they're legally required to pay out as much as 90% of their income to unit holders or investors like yourself every year. So investing in REITs will bring you a stable stream of passive income. And the more interesting thing is that your money is now diversified into the real estate market. Just like investing in dividend stocks, investing in REITs is very simple. You just need to find a good REIT company, put your money into it, and wait for it to put the money back into your pocket. Investing in REITs will potentially bring you a stable return of 6 to 12% every year. So, how can you start investing your money now? The first thing you'll need to do is to make an investment budget. You should save 10 to 30% of your current income to invest. You don't need to have a lot of money to start investing. You may start with small investments of just a few $100 every month, and frequently add more money into your portfolio. The more money you save to invest, the more wealth you can achieve. In order to build your investment portfolio, you may allocate your money as follows. Put 40% of your money into ETFs. Invest 25% in value stocks, and the remaining 25% in some income-producing assets like dividend stocks and REITs. Investing in ETFs is very important because they'll bring you a stable long-term profit. Make sure that you'll invest at least 40% of your money in this type of investment. Investing in value stocks will help you grow your portfolio faster as well as maximize your profit. If you can master the techniques of value investing, you can easily double or even triple your money in just a few months. However, investing in value stocks is much riskier than investing in other types of investments. So if you're just starting out, you should not invest more than 25% of your money in this type of investment. Investing in income stocks like dividend stocks and REITs will bring you a good stream of passive income. This is the easiest way to profit from the stock market. You just need to find some good companies, put your money into them, and collect dividends. You can easily make a few $1,000s extra every year. You can use these earnings to supplement your own lifestyle, schedule a vacation for your family, save to buy some luxury stuff, do charity, or do whatever you want. Investing in ETFs will bring you a stable long-term profit. Investing in value stocks will help you grow your money faster. Investing in dividend stocks and REITs will help you create a good stream of passive income. Now, you have a robust investment portfolio. In order to get wealthy, you must find ways to increase your income. It's all about income, guys. You must create multiple streams of income. In this video, you've learned 4 different investment vehicles that you can use to grow your money. Investing in ETFs will bring you a stable long-term profit. Investing in value stocks will help you grow your money faster. However, they often come up with a higher risk and require a lot of expertise. And if you want to make easy money, investing in dividend stocks and REITs may be the best option for you. Okay, that's enough for today's lesson. Now you know exactly how to use money to make more money. You see, investing is easy, right? It's not rocket science. You can easily create an extra stream of income that you can use to improve your lifestyle or support your family. Make sure you keep an eye on your inbox because things are getting more exciting. In the next video, I'll share with you my simple yet powerful technical analysis technique that you can start using today to make over 20.31% return in just a few months. I'll teach you step by step how to set up the technical indicator and how to use it effectively to determine if a stock's price will go up or down in the near future. I'll also give you my best investment tips, such as how to choose the right stockbroker for yourself, how much money should you have to start investing, and a lot more. So make sure you don't miss the next video.